Greetings, my sports to the bone people. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you all for tuning in. Hope your day is going well so far. Hope you're all gearing up for the first test between Pakistan and West Indies. Yes, my viewers and subscribers. So earlier this morning, I did a video and I was taking a look at the interview that Captain Brathwaite did. He announced that they have 12 players to select from. You understand? We are still not sure what the playing 11 is like, but we're going to talk about that a little bit, right? We're going to talk about that playing 11. Plus, we're going to take a look at a former West Indies captain who was on fire in the ILT20 league. Man, they couldn't handle him at all. Give a listen here until the end and let me know what you all think in the comment section. All right, before we go any further, I know we are focused and locked in on the test cricket, but you know how we do it over here. Once we have people from the region outside playing, we're still going to cover it. We're still going to give the league a little bit of coverage. You understand? We're probably not 100% happy that these players are not playing for us, but we still cover it because cricket is a part of what we do, and not just West Indies, and not just West Indies, right? All right, so we had an ILT20 game yesterday, and a couple of our guys were in action. We had the likes of Jason Holder, former West Indies captain. He actually picked up 4 wickets in that game. Yes, our former captain Jason Holder doing the work there. So he's actually playing for the Abu Dhabi Knight Riders, and they went up against the Sharjah Warriors. Abu Dhabi Knight Riders ended up winning that game there by 30 runs. All right, so let's just take a look at how things went. Abu Dhabi Knight Riders made 159 for 5 of their allotted 20 overs. Right, so of that allotted 20 overs, they made that 159. We saw a couple of guys there for them doing some work. You understand? Joe Clark, 32. We saw, let us see if any of our guys, Kyle Mears actually opened the batting. He scored 21 from 9. Yes, 21 from 9 with 2 4s and 2 6s. So Kyle Mears, he was the only West Indian there that did some batting in that innings. The team is actually being captained by Sunil Narine. Narine didn't bat in that game, right? In terms of the bowling, Tim Southey is the captain for the Sharjah Warriors. He bowled 4 overs for 42 runs, so it wasn't too good for him at all. Kemo Paul, he bowled 1 over for 10 runs. So Kemo Paul is active over there. Adil Rashid, as we know, the giant spinner, 2 for 14 from 4. So those were the main guys there. Now, when it was time for Abu Dhabi Knight Riders to defend that 159, thanks to Jason Holder and David Willey, they got across the line. David Willey was named the man of the match. He picked up 3 for 19 from his 4 overs. But Jason Holder, he actually got 4 for 23 from 4 overs. So Jason Holder there, my people, doing some work in the ILT20 league, and showing them that he still has what it takes to perform at that level, right? So shout out to Jason Holder. As I said, my viewers and subscribers, a lot of these guys, they are not playing for us, whether it is through injury or they are not under contract, so they don't feel obligated, but we still cover some of them stuff, right? All right, let us talk some West Indies test cricket now, because that is what is up on us, right? I was looking at the West Indies official Facebook page, and they gave an update just now saying that uncapped Tevin Imlach will make his test debut, right? That is all. They have 12 players on the list here, but we're not sure which one is going to be the 12th man. They have 12 players, you understand? And they said that Tevin Imlach is going to be the going to make in his debut. So that they have Craig Brathwaite, obviously, Mikel Louis, Casey Carty, Kevin Hodge, Alec Arthanes, Justin Greaves, Tevin Imlach, Kevin Sinclair, Goody Kishmoti, Jamel Warwick, and Amir Jangu, and Jaden Seals. So that's 12 players. Only 11 can play, you know. And for those who didn't hear the video this morning, Roach is not feeling well. Anderson Phillip and Joshua Da Silva will obviously miss out, right? So that is basically what they're saying. I personally think that as much as we want to go with the 3 spinners, we you know, it can still be an option where they go with the 2 spinners and they still get some overs from Hodge and, you know, Alec Arthanes. It could also be a case where, you know, because the pitch is expected to be spin friendly, you go with actual out and out spinners. So you go with the 3 spinners, and then that would mean you would have to sit out Greaves, you know, because you have to play Jaden's. Well, no, that can't happen. Yeah, it's definitely gonna have to be one of the spinners that probably sit my people, because we can't go a batsman short. Our batting is not that strong enough to go a batsman short. I just remember that Roach is out injured and they said they're not using Phillips. So Casey, what's his name? Justin Greaves has to play. Justin Greaves has to play, and then, you know, he would take the new ball with Jaden Seals. So those are the 2 out, the 2 seamers in this 12. So that simply means one of the spinners, in my opinion, won't play, because you have to. They said Tevin Imlach is going to make his debut. He's obviously going to make it as a batsman, right? They couldn't, and probably if he's keeping, they couldn't be so mad to not play Amir Jangu. It couldn't be a case, you know. So I am counting him in, you know. I don't think they can do that. I don't think they would do that, right? So so Jaden Seals and Justin Greaves will have to open the bowling, right? Work on the new ball, get the shine off the new ball. Well, the batsman obviously will get the shine off, but, you know, just we would use those 2 guys to utilize the new ball there, Seals and Justin, right? They said Tevin Imlach will play, so, you know, it's probably going to be between him, and they're probably going to play Jangu as a batsman and let Imlach bat and keep, right? They couldn't seriously planning to leave him out. I can understand wanting to give Tevin Imlach a look in, because he has been there for a while. So it could be a case where they say, listen, we're gonna bring in Amir Jangu as that specialist batsman, as you know, to bat, and then Tevin Imlach would take that spot that Joshua Da Silva is leaving. I can't see it anymore. I can't see it any other way, my people, because we're not strong enough to go in there without enough batting. So it has to be a case where they're going to go with the 2 seamers, as I said, the Seals and Justin. And then, you know, the batting would have to be Casey Carty, Hodge, Arthanes, Justin Greaves, you understand, Mikel Louis, Brathwaite, and, you know, Jangu. Well, even if that's not the batting order, it has to be. Boy, I don't see what else they could do it. So say, for example, we'd go Craig Brathwaite and Mikel Louis, right? 3 they would go Casey Carty, 4 Hodge, 5 Arthanes. You understand? 6 would probably have to be Jangu. 7 you go the wicketkeeper batsman, no, you know, Imlach. 8 you go Justin Greaves, even though he is capable of batting higher, right? And then 9 you probably go Sinclair if you're playing him. Then you still have Moti, 10, and you have Seals. So it has to be a toss up. And I think the toss-up is going to happen between Warwick and Sinclair. We might see a case where they have to do that, because we can't go a batsman short. We have to get the batting up to 8 with Justin Greaves there. You understand it? Because he obviously has to play. We're not going to play the entire game and just have the 1 seamer. You understand? If we want to rotate and have spin from one end and pace from one end, and Seals is resting, then Justin Greaves would have to do that. You know, so it's one of the spinners that will miss out, in my opinion, even though you probably want the 3 specialist spinners. But if you go like that, then that simply means that you would have to have the 2 spinners and then you ask Hodge and Artanis to hold up one end, and Casey Carty can bowl also. You understand? You obviously don't want him to bowl a lot of overs to get milked. You understand? But I just can't see us going. I just can't. They done. Let us say they done make it clear that Imlach going to play. So we assume that he's going to keep. They couldn't really want go in there in like with a inexperienced team like this and leave the most informed batsman out. And I say most informed even though it's a different format, but he scored a century the other day in the ODI, made some 63 not out in the warm up. So boy, I don't know. I'm not going to bust my brain. I'm going to leave it and see what I'm going to do. Big up on yourself, my people. Come on.